I'm Chris Phillips, and I will be doing my project on gymnastics. Yeah, gymnastic is the performance of systematic exercises, and it's often it uses like rings, bars, and as it could be a competitive sport or to improve strength, ability, coordination, physical conditioning. So the Greeks were the first developers, but when the Romans took over, um, the when the Romans took over the Greeks, the Romans used it as training for the army and their soldiers, and when it was banned, when the Olympics were banned, in I think 393, the year, the sport really got lost because of the fall of the Roman Empire. Tumbling was an art in ancient China as well. There's like engraved stoning that shows like they were doing acrobatic stuff. Um, Tumbling was continued in the Middle Ages in Europe, where it was practiced by traveling groups of like dancers, acrobatics, and jugglers. But like the father of it was somebody named Frederick Ludwig Jin. He meant for it to be just exercise for young men, and he introduced the pommel horse, the horizontal bar, the parallel bar, the balance beam, the ladder, and the vaulting horse. Frederick's technique became so popular that the U.S. started the U.S. started training for hand-to-hand combat. The first Olympic gymnastics was in Athens. So there are many types of gymnastics in the Olympics. So there's rhythmic gymnastics, artistic, balance beam, floor, pommel horse, acrobatic, high bar, tumbling, acrobatics, vault, parallel bars, rings, and asthmatic bars. So there's a lot of the judges use like these things to know if to judge it. Um if you had good form, if you got your height and distance, your if you were you stuck in landing, your landing and your uniqueness in the move. Um so basically in the uniqueness, a great gymnastic person will perform a routine that looks different from all the other competitors, that it will have something special about it. It could be like a risky trick, an artistic flair, or skills that like catch the eye of the watchers and stuff. So the judges will um will decide your score, and so the perfect score is a 10. So you start at a 10, but they can the judges can deduct points, and they could be like point oh 0.01, point 0.1. Like if you do like little things, and the judges like are experienced. So if you do little things like a, a landing that like didn't go, or like the height wasn't where it had to be, then they could like remove points like point 0.1 or point oh 0.01 or point 0.3. So judges usually take off like tenths or hundredths of points, and most people get scores of 9.9.7.